characters grow? In your stories, how do characters grow? They change. So you can have some characters that are going to fall. And if a character doesn't move, it's a flat character. If a character has no movement, that's the one that you don't mind if he dies in the story. Okay? Think about it. That's the red shirt on Star Trek. That's like you can spot him, can't you? By the second or third chapter in the book, or the first 15 minutes of the movie, it doesn't matter, either one, you're like, that guy's going to die. Why? Because you don't care whether he lives or he croaks. Right? If the character doesn't move. And I don't mean action. You can have a lot of action in a story. It still has to have a plot. The characters have to change. If we don't change, well, in a story, you're dead. Okay? But think about it. Think of your change over the last 10 to 15 years. Think of you 10 years ago. Think of you 15 years ago. Are you the same person? Yeah, you have the same DNA, but I'm asking you, are you the same? No. Do you make the same choices? Do you talk about the same things? You have changed. Your character has either grown for the good, or not as happy as we'd like to be. But your character, you have changed. And so your characters are also going to change in the story, because a character doesn't grow, what's the point? You don't really care if you're alive or dead. And so we see growth. Sometimes the growth is full, fraught even, with obstacles and failures, which is what we talked about last week about all these different characters in Scripture. We see all of their ups, and we see their downs. And we mentioned about Noah, and strong and courageous, and the boat, and the storm, and the animals, and then he gets sloshed. And so you see his great victories as he's relying on the Lord, and the Lord brings him through the flood, and then he gets sloshed and naked in a tent. And so, yes, there are going to be pitfalls, but we're also going to see the triumphs of your character.